Chinese have granted you permission to call in one of their bunker busters.
Someone must have really pissed you off, нет?
Oh god.
Bunker bust?
Yeah, like, it's unfortunate, like, in Playground of Destruction, there are some things where, like, some of the warps where it's really particular to get it right, and sometimes it just doesn't happen, and that sucks. But at least with that, you're fighting, like, an unintentional mechanic that we use. Here, I'm fighting just to not have the game screw me. Which is, I mean, that's such a bummer. So I have to play cautiously just because you can't be aggressive because the game will just die on its own then. That is what it is.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is get to shore. There should be a dock up ahead. I'll fill you in when you're on the beach. Resistance on the ground is heavy. There's a barracks up ahead. You need to destroy it before the soldiers can ready themselves.
Alright, well, that just gives me another opportunity to practice my new time save in the first mission.
I'm marking the barracks on your map now. That building should be no match for a surgical strike.
Alright, line up myself here. Dang it, I missed it. That's a shame. Oh well, I mean, it's only like a half a second time loss.
That was the easy part. This island's swarming with soldiers, and I'm reading a tank up ahead on satellite. If you hijack it, that should help even the odds.
There you go. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to hit. I was like, that's ridiculous.
We can't risk Carmona getting shot. You'll need to clear the area before you can rescue him.
Everything's a little bit different. I'm coming in here. It gives this guy a lot of time to run around on me. Like this.
Go get Carmona. We need to get him out of here. I'll have an extraction chopper standing by.
I mean, it wasn't a huge time loss.
Did you get me a water?
Oh, yeah, it's actually in the freezer. It's probably pretty cool now.
Thank you.
Mhm. It's not frozen, is it?
No, it's got a little bit of ice on the top.
Oh.
Time to get some payback. Head over to Solano's estate and take care of his flunkies.
Alrighty.
Try not to let them take anything off the ground. If they're moving it, it's valuable, and may be important to Solano too.
Oh, good. Ooh, I can see where the speed boost comes in handy though. That's pretty slick. I'm not good at doing it. Because I honestly, I don't know how to do it. I think I just did it by accident there. Shoot, not good. I got distracted. But, I mean, that could honestly have been worse. Sometimes you can get wedged right behind a tree and you're like, well...
Over here!
Now, I'm surprised you can do a speed burst in a baggage carrier. It's so slow and tiny. Alright, this is it. This is the one where we get a new record. Gotta remain positive with all of this stuff.
There's a couple of jeeps moving. Get ready. You need to clear out the concentrations of soldiers, then go after the local commanding officer. That should leave us in control of the estate.
There's the last guy.
Stop those trucks from leaving the grounds. Whatever they're carrying is probably worth keeping.
Couldn't see him.
Stop that truck from leaving the grounds.
On it.
That was the CO!
Shoot her! At once!
Oh, cool. You came to the back door for me. Thanks, bud.
That should do it here. Time to move in.
Ouch.
Got the house, but not the goods. I'd still call that a success.
There we go. Yeah, destroying both of the trucks is definitely a time save.
Found some medical supplies in the mansion. That should help you stay patched up. I'll start tracking our stockpile of equipment now that we've got a place to put it. If we can find a pilot, you could get the stuff delivered to you in the field. I just talked to Dr. Rubin. Sounds like Universal Petroleum does have a job offer for you. Visit their division headquarters in West Maracaibo if you're interested.
Too damn hot, isn't it?
Oh, man. I really wish you could contract warp in this game. Because then, in theory, you would be able to warp from VZ real estate to the oil rig. But that's
Okay.
alright.
It sounds like the exec is at the refinery office near the docks. I'm marking that location now. Talk to the exec when you get there and let him know you're there to help.
Listen, I don't care, man.
I'm really glad that these guys aren't like programmed to steal my helicopter because they're getting attacked.
Finally, some help.
That
I've
would
got a
be
radio so I
awful.
can keep you apprised of the situation. This is gonna take a few minutes. I've got several bundles to lug out there. I'd better be getting hazard pay for this.
I'll stay in touch with him and update your display with his status.
I don't really like where that one
For
is.
now,
I think we
get
might
out
be
there
able to
and keep
speed
the area
around
clear.
it.
We need to build UP's trust.
But
And make sure you stay
hopefully
nearby.
it works.
They'll cancel the contract if you don't. Make sure the refinery office stays standing until the files are destroyed. Otherwise, the VZ may be able to salvage files from the rubble.
Somebody switched to a good gun actually. Yeah, maybe that is a good place. Since I got them all tied up, I guess if I kill them, then I don't have to worry about them eventually escaping, and they're kind of like fish in a barrel at that point.
Run! Run for it! Independent operator, fine!
I can wait a second on those ones. I'll do another lap, and then they should be close enough for me to kill. Interesting, nobody there. Okay, are you guys close enough to murder? Yes, you are. There we go.
Run! Run!
Come on, there we go. Yeah, not bad. I'm getting better at those crouch shots.
There's 2 boxes left. Keep those VZ off my back.
Alright, nobody there. Nobody there.
Run for it! Run for it!
Kill those 2
Down,
guys.
down! Run for it!
Shoot, that's not good. Gotta check this spot, but that guy's getting close. Okay.
Down, down!
Alright, I think that was a decent save. Oh god.
It's Bowie! Attack! Riding
Yeah, I lost track of this guy. There he is. Not an ideal situation. Not ideal. Oh, cool. He got up there. Good for him.
All done. I'll wait for you in the office until you're ready to go. We need to get back to the HQ.
Good job, UP
UP wants
dude.
to see their man return safe and sound. He's better get
What
him
a
back
champion.
to UP headquarters ASAP. Be careful. The VZ probably had time to build up their perimeter.
Finally,
Oh,
let's
I
get
got
out of here.
messy right at the end there.
Thanks for the help. As far as I'm concerned, you've earned your paycheck.
Looking good! I just got confirmation from Dr. Rubin. We should see the wire go through any second now.
Oh, look at that. We're perfectly even again.
We've had
What are the odds?
Independent operator spotted. Sun just beating down on my head.
I just made contact with a member of the PLAV. There might be an offer waiting for you at their jungle base, just south of Merida.
That is a risk.
Even
There's like
better,
1 degree
I found a helicopter pilot nearby
where,
by the name
depending on
of
how your
Ewan Garrett.
helicopter's angled,
You
you'll
should
hit
be
that
able to
tree as
handle
you take
supply
off.
drops, if you can recruit it.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna go destroy the island fortress again. Ugh. Excuse me.
No, my whole family. Leave. Hold your fire. It's cool.
The PLAV have kindly offered you a boat. You can pick it up at the docks near Merida.
Amazing.
If you have a better idea, feel free to find your own way. There's also several high-ranking officers that Acosta wants taken care of. I'll let you know if they make an appearance. There's bonus money involved if they do.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. I was just concentrating. Oh, yeah. Let's see, anything happening on my phone while I got a nice long flight? Nope. Oh shoot. Not exactly where I want to be. But, I mean, even if they target me, I can outfly. I can outfly it. Alright.
It looks like you've got no shortage of targets here. I'm marking everything I can see on satellite. That leaves 3 more. Support options are back online.
And lighthouse time. Don't be a lighthouse.
I hope nobody needs that. Only 1 target left. You need to keep the officers from fleeing the island. Don't let them get away. That's it. Targets destroyed. Nothing left but rubble. Don't forget, you've got a hostage to rescue as well. Acosta gave me the coordinates.
I didn't get everybody I wanted to here, but I can recover.
There's your man. Get him out of here alive.
Come on, shoot.
The PLAV provided an extraction helicopter.
Roger, I am in the air.
Come on, come on.
An officer
Get
got away.
up here,
Oh
dude.
well, the rest of the contract is still
Oh
valid.
my god, you are so slow.
I see your
Alright, you
smoke.
stay
I'm
there.
at the landing zone.
Let me see if I can maybe prevent this helicopter from getting shot at, but not a lot I could do.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Yeah, getting that's the one thing I don't like about fostering kittens is they can be messy, especially if they have like a lot of the kittens that I fostered before. They have some little medical issues, and yeah, they do a lot of that.
Nice work! Acosta's got her man, so to speak. That's everything. I'm notifying Acosta now. We should see payment any second.
Ooh, that was close. Alright, well, we got a gold there, again.
Don't forget, you need a helicopter pilot for that Universal Petroleum job. That pilot Ewan is in the jungle south of Merida.
Yeah, I think kittens are in general, like they get how to use a litter box pretty quick. From what I've dealt with them, they figure it out. Puppies just don't care though. They're like, whatever. Alright. What are you doing there of all places? What are you running from? Your feelings? That's pretty young. Hurt my finger yesterday accidentally. I was reaching into my pockets and I accidentally jammed my finger into my keys and it's all
I know how to fix the
sore.
thing. I just need a ride out there. I know the place.
I think I found the clearing he's talking about. I'm marking it on your radar.
What the hell was that?
My operator.
Kinky stuff. Let me know how that goes then.
Just get him to the clearing, okay?
Come on, Aaron. Anytime. Oh my god, don't get shot.
This looks like the place. Alright, this should only take a few minutes. Do me a favor and pick up some of its cargo that spilled out when I landed. I can make it worth your time. Everything on this bird uses US measurements, but all me tools are metric. Pain in the arse.
Yes, 2-second time save on getting the boxes. 37 seconds. Probably get it down to 36 because I didn't get out of the helicopter as fast as I wanted to. Moi's hiding. She's invisible.
Aye, skin my damn knuckles.
Oh god, I got distracted.
Shoot her! At once!
Yeah. Well, it's not even the joint, it's just the tip, like right under the fingernail. He like went right into my key.
Give me another
I
minute
mean,
here.
it'll be fine in a day or so.
Coming along.
Anyways. Wow, okay, is just nobody ever spawning again? There they are. Hey, buddies. Come on. Another guy started to run. That should be okay.
Almost there.
He'll come back eventually, but it should have bought me enough time where I'll be able to leave. Or he's just never coming back. That's also good.
Okay, got it. Get in the gunner seat. I need you to
Alright,
blow up anything that
let's
gets in our way.
go.
I'm good at that.
Nice little auto scroller. Wasted my dang time. 4 minutes of it too, 4 or 5. Actually, I think it's about 5 perfectly. Right. Time for the shoosting. God, I do not like this song. This is very repetitive. Not allowed. You're not allowed to shoot more than
Nice shot.
Tree. I don't think so, dude, hiding behind the tree. Yeah, I mean, the good part about this song in particular is you spend very much of your time doing this. So you don't hear it very much. Good, I wanted to get rid of the officer so I don't lose my disguise. Come back here in a minute. Just makes my day a little bit easier. Oh, man. Still got him. I'll leave that guy up on the hill to think about his actions. Go. Now I'm pretty sure that if I've killed everything to this point and I haven't taken any damage, that I can just not do anything the rest of this. But I don't want to take that risk when I'm on a good pace. If I was somehow already 3 minutes behind or something, I would give that a shot. Because I think I'd get hit once by that RPG guy, and then like once by each of these 2 RPG guys right here. I was hoping not to blow it up. I was trying to kill the driver, because then that vehicle would still be there afterwards. But maybe I'll get lucky and another vehicle will spawn and I can get somebody to get out. Come on, anybody. Please? Well, I do hear people over to the north. I'd lose a little bit of time, but I'd be pretty much guaranteed to get a vehicle if I go out the back door and go that way. Whereas here, I can run all the way down and not get anything.
Nice work there. You know how to take care of yourself. No.
Oh shoot, that was a way too early split. Whoops.
Hey there, partner.
Hi. And I don't remember the go back split, so I'm gonna have to just undo that split later. I mean, it wasn't even a gold, so...
Now that Ewan's part of the team, looks like you can tackle that contract Universal Petroleum has
So
available.
we're trying an alternative
When
thing
you're ready,
here.
pay
We're
Dr.
gonna go
Rubin
this
another
way,
visit.
and maybe I'll get something
I've
right
also
here.
just found a mechanic by
And
the
if
name
not,
of Ava
then there
Navarro.
should be vehicles
She has a
here.
reputation as a world-class mechanic, among other things. Sounds perfect for us, if she's available. You'll find her in West
Not
Maracaibo.
ideal, but it doesn't look like it's too damaged, so... Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Where? Who are you? Alright, RTR it is then.
My vehicle. Look out!
I have no idea. Like, I'm not entirely sure why I keep losing all that time. Maybe I just need to... Maybe I need to clear my splits for, like, Island Base Assault, not even McGregor and Ava Unit 01, and then just get new ones. Because I have no idea why I'm, like, consistently getting, like, 40 seconds ahead and then immediately losing 50 seconds. But, I mean, as far as, doing anything different, no. Unless it's just because of the good luck that I got yesterday with getting a UP Rogue. That might have screwed up a lot of my early splits. But it's not something I necessarily would want to get rid of. Just because if I get that, it's, if I get that Rogue, then I'm on good pace, like right away. No, I didn't get a new world record, but I did get some gold, so I updated those. No, I wish I got a world record, because I kind of want to just run no kilo, but I'm trying to do what Escar does, where he gets a record he's happy with and then he changes. But also just because this is easier to relearn than to relearn no hilo. Eventually I'm gonna do 100%. I'm at least gonna run it all the way through once and call it a record. And then I'll probably never do it again. I should be more impulsive, just in my general life. Everything is always according to a plan, so it probably makes me a very boring person overall. But I don't know. It's just, that's how I work. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with it, but I'd like to be more interesting.
It sounds like you need to find a particular type of muscle car.
Wait, no,
I'll double check with Ava when you find a car and let you know if it will work.
damn it. Bad luck with RTR spawns, so we gotta take the helicopter. Nope, we're not doing it. There's one right there. Come on, come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. 'Cause
Ah, that's the one.
all of that
Send it
was
back to the
faster
garage.
than trying to go and
I'm flipping the garage now.
trying to go and find one that's further away.
That should make Ava happy.
This should do.
You can probably snag a tank from
Cool.
UP's Mercenary
Oh,
Corps.
extra cool. Hey, buddy.
Okay, found one on satellite. I'm blipping its location
Hey,
now. I
Ocelot.
double checked with Ava and this model should work. Universal
Welcome.
Petroleum might not be happy about you taking their tank.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hang, I think your description really helped because I just,
Okay,
like,
now you
got
need
a
to
speed
deliver
burst
this
with
to
no
Ava.
problem.
I'm marking the garage on your radar.
And it wasn't the best speed burst, but whatever. Shoot, I didn't destroy both parts of the fence. Okay, we're going in the slow way then.
Looks good. Time to talk to Ava.
All right.
There's a fire truck not far from here. You've passed it before, in fact. I'm marking the spot on your radar.
Yeah, I don't pre-order games anymore. Just because I don't necessarily, I don't think I'll have the time to enjoy a game right away when I get it. So I have no issues waiting for a while to just have time and get it maybe for a little bit cheaper and do that whole thing. I'm swinging this around a little bit. Don't want to do that.
Nice work. Let's see if Ava agrees.
Yeah. Also, that no game that's come out recently has made me be like, oh, I gotta get this.
I need.
I've blipped the rival's garage. Apparently they're running a junkyard out of the same place. Sounds like a real high-class operation. These things are worth some money, actually. I'll bet they'd be willing to sell the wheels to you straight up if you want to avoid a fight. These guys work with the pirates, by the way, so you might want to avoid any, transgressions. I guess we're not making a deal after all. You're You'd better get these back to the garage. It's probably easiest to winch them from a helicopter. I don't think you're going to find anybody here to help you load a truck.
I don't know what Fiona's talking about. I made a deal with them. I get the wheels and they get the wreckage of a crane. It's a fair trade. They could probably melt down the wreckage from the crane and use it to make more wheels.
Looks good. Hopefully that's the last of what Ava needs.
Yeah, truth be told, the only Doom game that I played was the original game, except I had
That's it.
an
Apparently we're
iPod
not
video
done just yet.
that had a
Time
custom
for a
firmware
special
on it,
delivery. I'm flipping the delivery
and then
location.
on the custom firmware,
Careful. Apparently the buyer's got some enemies.
like you could do emulations, and there's Doom on it. So I was trying to play Doom with the little scroll thing on an iPod video, the little scroll clicker wheel. It didn't work great. Didn't work great at all.
Finally! I didn't expect this much trouble from a simple joyride. That should free up Ava to give us a hand.
It's not fun. It's bad. Should be running already. Yeah, okay, so now I'm back ahead 30 seconds again, so I think I probably should just reset those 3 splits. Because if getting a rogue screws them up again in the future, then I know what it is, so...
If I understand him,
and then I'll be
he
okay
may be
with
willing
it.
to do work for us. You'll find him in East Maracaibo.
Lots of people here this time. Good. Apparently they really gave the Universal Petroleum people what for this time, because they're all dead, but the VZ are all here. Okay, so that wasn't bad. I didn't lose any time really. Compared to how much time I can lose, there's like nothing. That was not ideal. Not a bad recovery though, I'll say that.
They paid me enough. I'd take care of this whole mess.
I don't know. It could. Ugh.
Well, the first thing we need to do is get you to Guanare. I'm marking its location on your radar. Ewan's dealing with the listening posts. He'll be ready in a minute. Dr. Rubin says we need to keep things quiet. If any officers spot you, take them down before they can report your location. The
Trying to remember, I can't see.
They realize you're gunning
Unfortunately,
for
I scroll
them.
down here, yeah. That's an interesting thought. So I have a theory that I doubt will work, but I wonder what would happen is if I drove out and did the Misha mission right now instead of doing hostage rescue. What if I did that first and then I got out of my helicopter there? Oh wait, actually, maybe that wouldn't work. Maybe I'm dumb. But I was wondering because if I do the hostage rescue, I could bring him like exactly all the way over by the rebels again, the PLAV. So I could, in theory, do that and then just drop him off and already be at the right spot. Kind of what I do for Misha, but I'd be closer. But it'd be a mission that might be a little bit faster. I have no idea if it would work. Maybe it's something that I'll test out. Alright. Hopefully... I think I got a couple RPG guys there.
That's the listening device? Not what I was expecting, but I guess it makes sense. Looks good. 2 more posts to go.
Okay.
What would you do without me?
Enjoy my ears not being just wrecked by your accent. That's what I would do. And that should be good enough. Don't get spotted.
That should do it. Now for the last one.
On my way. Try and stay alive until I get there, eh?
Come on, don't see me, officer. Be cool. Okay.
Okay, we're good to go. I'll patch us into the kidnappers. As long as they're on the phone, the listening post will let us triangulate their location. I'll blip it on your radar. Nice work. Now you just need to get him out of Granare intact. Be careful. The VZ may have roadblocks set up outside of town.
Okay, so that seems to be way more reliable as long as I kill the RPG guys.
Dr. Rubin wants him delivered to UP
And this
headquarters.
time, we're not getting out
You
of the
can either
vehicle
take it
until
there
I'm
yourself
sure
or
that
call
it's
for an
fully
extraction.
landed. Because, my god, that was dumb. What a dumb way to lose a run. Actually, then we went a little bit too far, I think. Oh well, it was about right, I guess. No losing runs to stupid things today. Well, today's starting now. And we're landed.
Roger, I am in the air.
What's up, buddy?
I see your smoke. I'm at the landing zone.
But I guess the risk to doing that alternative strategy is if I get anywhere close to that place and I'm trying to call in a UP helicopter, they're going to get into a big old fight. So I don't know if that would actually be too beneficial to do. Probably not. for landing.
Fantastic! I'll notify Dr. Rubin immediately. We should have payment any minute. Nice job. Another contract complete.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a gold. That's good. I'm now a minute under. Yeah, he ain't pretty. Let me scroll down so we can just see what's left of the run here.
Yellow!
I found the
Yellow
island
to
he's
you.
talking about. The pirates keep their booty there until it's ready to be flown out for sale. Marking it on your map now. I'm looking at the satellite image and I can't
I
see
got
the
caught
car.
on the curb.
It's probably
and
indoors
it
somewhere.
ate my
You'll
input
need
to
to look
jump
for it
because I
after you
was
arrive.
technically in the air. Not like a huge deal, but annoying. Oh, the memories of when I was here before. Then I killed everybody. Well, I guess I killed very few people overall.
Okay, now to find the car. Pissed off the pirates!
Oh no!
I'll keep an eye on your movements and let you know if I spot anything. Specifically look for a hangar or other large building. Remember, you'll need to get the car off too, so try not to destroy all the helicopters. Aha! I think I found the spot. Marking it on your radar now.
She's over there! Shoot her!
That hangar there looks about right. The car's probably there. Marking the car on your radar. Okay, now you just need to get it back to Misha. There's a helipad on the island. You might be able to take a chopper from there and winch it.
I don't like how much damage this is getting.
Shoot her!
That's not ideal. Oh, but we'll take it. That was not a good parking spot, but whatever. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if you want to tell Escargot that. Is it positive dialogue or anything like that? Because they might consider that a secret objective and invalidate his 100% run. Come on, don't get all jerky on me.
That's the
Oh
right
my
place,
God, okay.
and the car's still intact. Nicely done.
That mission's
Good,
easy
good.
enough where it
I
should not
take
be
car,
causing
meet you
stress.
later. Need to go get my jet.
They might count that. Roger is pretty adamant about things that he would count for it. Bam, another gold.
The PLAV still have a contract available. Now that we've got a solid support base, might be time to ask Acosta to spill the beans about the meeting.
Alright. We're getting there now. Could be, because it's not something that you normally would even think about doing. Especially if you're speedrunning, because there's so many easier ways to get around it. It's also not one of the things that you would see just by going fast, like the bonus dialogue for completing 106 miles to Sinuiju. That's another one where it's like you only know about it because if you're speedrunning, of course you're going fast. Yep. I've started to notice that when I'm in this area, when I run, I want to look down so it's not rendering as much stuff on
We
screen.
don't know exactly where Mendez is, so we need to find him. To begin with, I'm marking one of the more obvious encampments in Merida. Make some noise there and maybe we'll locate Mendez. This is definitely the place. Start breaking things and I'll listen into their radio chatter. Just got some chatter about that explosion. Got it. Mendez took long enough to locate the signal. It looks like he's moving to the football stadium, soccer stadium.
We've been warned about you, mercenary.
Okay, our man should be inside. You need to verify Mendez. Remember, he's worth only half as much dead.
It's Mui. Soldados were looking for her. All forces rally at my location.
Good work. That should be it for the occupation of Merida. I'll contact Acosta now.
Ooh, another gold. That's awesome. That's a hard goal to beat.
Now we know where the meeting is and when the meeting is. Only one thing left to do. Pay Blanco a visit at the oil rig. Whenever you're ready, come and speak with me.
Alright, so this mission though has been giving me some trouble. Yeah, this mission just has so many little things that can go wrong.
The meeting should take a little while, but I'd suggest hurrying. And don't forget, the PLAV want to see the rig destroyed when you're done with it. There will probably be resistance on the deck of the rig, so be prepared for a fight.
Well, that was dumb.
I'm
I went the
marking
wrong
the
way.
rig's location now. Good
Which
luck.
is going to cost me a couple seconds. For some, I was thinking it was the next mission. Whoopsie daisy. Of course, and I got a perfect execution of getting into the house or the base. Normally I don't. Why is there an AA launcher there? That's weird.
You're probably best off landing on the helipad off the main deck. The office that Blanco's in should be nearby.
Deal with this. Now. Hopefully I can destroy most of that before I land. Might save me some time at the end of the mission.
Okay, now to find the office. There should be a door around there somewhere. I found it on the rig schematics. Head towards the blip on your radar.
I'm actually going to take a second here and try and deal with anybody flying here. Destroy all of those. And try landing this in a place where maybe they can't get to it easily. We'll try it. That's about as good as I can get, I think.
is
What
the
is
chopper.
happening?
He's worth a pretty penny after what he and Solano pulled.
What the hell was that? Dang it, I didn't kill him. I don't think so. Not after all this. You can piss off. I might die.
Well, that went as planned, for a change. Now let's earn some rep with the PLAV and take down that rig. Might be worth using a helicopter. If you destroy the oil storage tanks, you can probably take down the whole rig in the process.
I don't know what the hell that was. But... I can deal with it. Oh, you know what I think it was? I tried to switch to my C4 early, but I did it as I was going into the marker. I think that screwed things up and caused some lag. Good to know. Gonna lose a little bit of time. But whatever. I'm still way ahead, so...
If you call in supplies, do me a favor and clear out any AA in the area, okay? I like being alive.
Come on. I need to figure out a way to make this end
Not
quicker.
bad.
Maybe if I
That
just
should make
get
a few of your
Dark
contacts
Fiona.
happy. And now we'll know where to find Solano.
Come on. And thank you. Yeah, lost a decent amount of time there. That's beautiful. Thank you for clipping that. Yeah, because I don't think that was like my emulator chugging, because why would it do that one time suddenly out of nowhere when I have... The only things I have open right now is Discord, emulator, OBS, and LiveSplit, which is pretty much what I always have open. Like, I've done stuff with more than that. So, and with no chugging.
All right.
I like the link for that. It's a brain slug that is a sow, which means it's a female, silky, which means it doesn't have rough skin, and it's fine quality.
I'm marking the location of Solano's base. When you get close enough, I'll focus on the details. Be careful on your way there. The river is probably being watched. Satellite views suggest heavy AA.
All right. I forgot I need to get to like 170. Elevate. Pretty good. There we go, 170. Really hope that this pilot rescue goes better this time. Yeah, because what's the point of having the random characters at the end if you are using a random generated thing? You might as well just use the randomly generated numbers. That's a good point. I don't know, are there other ones like that in the Clips channel? Okay. I was getting lower, but I need to be at 170. Huh. Interesting. I guess we just never noticed.
There's AA installations all throughout this area, so be careful. Okay, I've located the blast doors. I'm marking the location on your radar. You'll need a bunker buster to break them open. Misha's ready to go. Or as ready as he ever is,
Nice
anyway.
dodge. I can never dodge with this, but I nailed it. Come on, that one.
There are the blast doors.
That's
Target them
okay.
when ready.
Could be worse.
Someone must have really pissed you off, yep. One bunker buster incoming.
You better hit, Misha, you garbage person. Good.
What the hell?
What
And we're
happened?
out of here.
The door is still intact.
The doors must be hardened against the standard bunker buster.
Okay, that was probably the best
This
timing.
sounds ridiculous, but if you want to get through, you're going to need a nuclear weapon.
You're
What
telling me
the
I need
hell
a
are you
nuclear bunker
talking
buster
about?
to get through this
I
thing?
know that there's
That's what I'm telling you. Get back to base. We'll see what we can do.
I know that there's like
Roger
the
Hang on. Something's
I don't
happening.
remember what the
You
effect
need
is
to get
called,
back here.
but I know that
Now.
there's
We're
people
under
that
attack. It's Carmona.
think that it's Berenstain versus Berenstain.
Fiona, I've got to get back, and fast.
But I mean, if you're not talking about that, then I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's oh, the Mandela effect, because like apparently everybody thinks that Nelson Mandela died in prison, but he didn't. But yeah, the Berenstain versus Berenstain, and I'll tell you my take on it. My take on that is, how many things do you hear that is a last name that's like whatever, Stain, whereas names that are last name Ein, like Stein or whatever, that's extremely common. So I think that's just what it is. People assumed it was Stein just because they're used to hearing that. And then that's just what they expected it to be, and then when it's not, they're like, there's no way it could not be that. Nope. Don't. Okay, I mean, that was kind of ideal, I think. I forgot to do the grenade thing.
Serves him right. I guess that sews this up. Next we'll need to figure out where to get a nuclear bunker buster.
Hi, guys. Ooh, even the menu was a little bit slow there. I think I was 2 seconds away from a crash.
That was a close one. With Carmona out of our hair, we should be pretty safe for the time being. That's not going to help us with Solana, though. We've got to track down a nuke somehow. Hang on, I've got 2 messages here. One from Philip Joyce of the Allied Nations, and one from General Peng, the leader of the Chinese army here. Sounds like they.
Oh, you mean like with an RPG or something like that, where there'd be explosion damage?
So you'll have to decide whose money to take.
Oh yeah.
You'll find Agent Joy
I could see
at
that.
the
That'd be
AN
helpful.
headquarters southwest of
Just
Caracas.
skipping the
Peng
knockback
is stationed
animation.
at the Chinese headquarters north of Kumana.
Plus, you get that sweet looking like stuntman jump thing where it's like it just looks badass. Okay, So how do I approach the spy this time? I can blow up the helicopter, which has been having a whole bunch of problems. I can try to avoid blowing up the helicopter. And then just like winching it out of the way. Or... It sucks. This should not be... Well, I could, but you know how the magnets work in these games where they still, like, until you actually winch on with the magnet, it slides around really fast, so I could see it accidentally hitting him that way still. But then also there's a lot of risk because there are targets in the area. But I'll give it a shot. Because, yeah, the two people that are there on the roof are not a threat. But there is a tow missile guy somewhere nearby who sometimes attacks me. But I can't see where he's shooting from most of it, like, at all. So I gotta really try and pay attention to it.
I spotted the female mercenary.
The Allies will extract the spy for interrogation in a few minutes. Look for a helicopter. He should be on the same rooftop. I'm marking the spy's current location. Chinese intel gave me an estimated takeoff
China
time,
didn't
so I'm
let
putting
the
that up
AN
as
get all
well.
the way into their
Get there before
backyard
time
here.
runs out or the contract is cancelled.
Bunch of suckers.
The Allies believe in tight security. They won't be happy about you poking your nose into a prisoner relocation.
Take cover.
That chopper's not going anywhere, but you still need to get the spy out.
Come on. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna try and do it this way.
Get back! Get back!
Thanks for
The
your
Allied
help.
nations decided you're a threat.
But I will need your help to get out of here alive.
Okay,
Yeah, it
looking
is
good.
heavy, but
now
honestly,
to get him out in one piece. There should
it
be
worked.
a stairwell nearby. Take the stairs to the ground floor to keep the spy out of enemy fire.
yeah, the Black Hawk is like the heaviest helicopter in the game, right?
Not far now.
If not the heaviest helicopter. Yeah, that was really damn sketchy. I think I do need to still blow
the
it up.
Chinese have released
But then
payments,
winch
so our account should be credited any minute now.
the wreckage. But hey, I got past it. I'll take it. The only thing that's going to stop this run now is a crash or really just piss poor playing. Both are entirely on the table. But look at how dang, I shaved another like almost 30 seconds off my sum of bests. That's awesome.
Yes, that is her, the mercenary.
I hope you like explosions. They want the whole place obliterated. So much for our UP contacts. I'm marking Universal Petroleum's HQ now. Destroy it and we're good to go.
Alright, to Universal Petroleum. Yep. I don't know why they give me a gunship support. There's no use for a gunship support here. I think that was a gunship support. I mean, there's no use for anything other than the bunker buster. Because by the time that you've gotten in and you've destroyed you've destroyed one of the signal jammers, like, at that point, you're done, because then you can just use the bunker buster. Shoot. Am I way further into the town, please? Oh god. Why is this building so tall? Alright, that's gonna cost me a couple seconds, but That's fine. That could be more problematic. Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. Now I just gotta get low, switch to this.
Your SMS, the structure's hard, so you'll need a bunker buster to finish it off. Lucky for you, we've got one courtesy of General Peng. Be careful. Heavy interference
get it?
suggests jammers in the area. You won't be able to call in the bunker buster until they're out of the way. Looks like they've expanded their perimeter. I guess the Chinese and Allied presence has them a bit spooked.
I'm a good reason.
I suppose so.
Someone must have really pissed you off, yep. One bunker buster incoming.
Space noise.
Now get out of the area. If you're not breathing, you can't use the cash. Wow! Quite an end for the most
And I'm
expensive
just gonna
building in
pull up
Venezuela.
as far
I
as
guess it was
possible, so I
inevitable
don't have
once
to
you
deal with
showed up.
any,
Peng's gonna be excited to hear about this.
I don't want to
The
have to
payment
deal
should
with
be on
any
its way any minute.
AA launches. Space noise is the best noise. Okay. I do have a little bit of an alternate strategy on this mission. So you have to destroy the 3 buildings. And I think when I go after I defeat this second building, I'm going to cut east a little bit to hopefully be out of the range of the AA launchers. Because I have noticed when I try and charge directly at it, they can be a threat. So I'm hoping I can avoid that. Really makes me wish that I had an AN gunship for the end of this, because then I could just do the whole thing with the disguise. That would be fantastic. I like that I still have the bunker buster from the end of that mission, because I got into the helicopter right away. No. Unfortunately, there's no... I mean, there are AN helicopters in the area, but I would have to hijack them, and I'm already in the thick of things, and I wouldn't be able to get a disguise. Like, if I could get one on the way, that'd be awesome. There is a place where they can spawn that I could, in theory, but it's entirely reliant on RNG. Because there's only like one place where it spawns, and it's for a side job.
The first thing
That's
to
not
do
that's
is
not
meet
like
up
a
with
random
battle group
in-flight
on the
spawn.
outskirts of Caracas. I'm marking them now.
But still, I mean, this is still safe. Exactly. Yeah, I don't. This is more reliable, so. So meet up with my battle group.
It looks like they've got a vehicle for you. According to Chinese intelligence, the Allies are operating out of 3 primary locations. They've designated these as a barracks, a heliport, and a motor pool.
One.
You'll need to take care of these
Shoot,
first, as
I
they
don't
reinforce
have
the
a
primary
mod to
headquarters.
delete to deal with
I'm
that guy.
marking the
Well,
3 locations
nobody
now.
clicked
They're
that.
outposts,
None
so
of
you
the
can take them over,
like 2
but you've
people
been
that are
given
here
permission
clicked
to
that.
destroy them as well. So much for the motor pool. Those tanks just lost a pit stop. That's 1 less heliport. Hopefully a few less birds harassing you as well. Nice Nice job. That's all of them.
Alright,
The
as long
Allied
as I
HQ
can get out
should
of
be
here now, I'm
relatively
okay.
unsupported now. Peng wants it taken care of. I'm marking your new target. It's a hardened structure, so you'll need a bunker buster. The Chinese have granted you permission to call in one of their bunker busters.
Someone must have really pissed you off, yep?
Oh god.
Bunker bust.
Fuck. Block. Well. Yeah. I mean, unfortunate, I can still get a record. I'm pretty sure I can still get a record. I hate getting all the way to the end like this and then having something go wrong. It was not a grenade. It was the attack helicopter that was nearby. It turned and it got a lucky shot
The first
on
thing
me.
to do is meet up with a battle group on the
Those are the
outskirts
things
of
that were
Caracas.
killing me
I'm marking them
beforehand.
now.
Because they can just wreck you instantly. Because they're super accurate and they've got the explosive rounds. But I need to get up on that ledge, otherwise I can't target the base. So I think maybe if I'm just higher up, because as far as I know, things should still be like loaded.
It looks like they've got a vehicle for you. According to Chinese intelligence, the Allies are operating out of 3 primary locations. They've designated these as a barracks, a heliport, and a motor pool. You'll need to take care of these first, since they reinforce the primary headquarters. I'm marking the 3
As long
locations
as I can
now.
see
They're outposts, so you can take them over, but you've been given permission to destroy them as well. So much for the motor pool. Those tanks just lost a pit stop. That's 1 less heliport. Hopefully a few less birds harassing you as well. Nice job.
Okay, that
That's all
worked
of
way
them.
better.
The Allied HQ should be relatively unsupported now. Peng wants it
This is
taken
something
care
I am
of.
gonna do
I'm marking your new
is I am
target.
gonna take a
It's
second
a hardened
to
structure, so you'll need a bunker buster.
deal with
Chinese
his
have
ass,
granted you
because I ain't doing
permission
that
to call in
again.
one of their bunker busters.
Alright, so yeah, I guess I just need to stay higher up at that point. I can do the whole thing at 300 feet. Okay.
Someone must have really pissed you off, yep? 1 bunker buster is coming!
I'm not gonna get a record. I can already tell now. That
That's
costs
that.
too much time.
The Chinese should be wiring payment shortly. This is an enormous blow to the local Allied presence.
Because I have cutscene, loading screen. Yeah, that's true. At least I'll get to finish the run. I'll take that. Maybe I can eke out a record here. But I doubt it, because I have 2.5 minutes to get all the way down there, call in the strike.
My God, I can't believe he did it. I guess now's your chance. Nobody's going to turn away a contract on Solano now, nuclear bunker buster or not. Intelligence indicates he's still in his bunker. There's been no notable activity in the area for some time. That means it's time to head back to Solano's base. I'm marking its location now. You know the territory from last time. Be careful.
And now I just don't have to make, I just can't make the same mistake that I did on my current world record. Big old mountain to spawn in.
Okay, I've coordinated with the Chinese and the nuke's ready to go. All you need to do is call it in and Solano's bunker is history. It's a tactical nuke, so no mushroom cloud, but you'll still need to get as far away as possible before it hits. I'm marking his bunker on your map. Good luck. It doesn't look like you're close enough for the nuke to be effective
Shut
yet.
up, I am,
Don't
Fiona.
call in the airstrike on the bunker until you're within range.
That's bad. What? Alright, I mean, it worked. It's gone. Oh, well, look at that. I got a record. I have no idea what that was. I mean, I know they were shooting at me, but I don't know where the missile went, but I guess I had enough time to correct it. I mean, hell, I'll take it. Just note to self, I have another 3 minutes I can still save if I do that mission properly. I got a gold on the end, so that's good. Christ. I'm not done with this category though. Like, even though that's still a good record over the previous one, good 20-second save, it could have been like a 3-minute save, so I'm definitely gonna probably run this a little bit more tomorrow, just because I don't have anything else going on this weekend. But yeah, adjust this. Oh man, so I guess I'll try and do a recap. Carmona, I went right in, let's see, 7 to 4, which means if I start at 1 my time, you'll be around, well, probably 2 my time, just to give you time to get home and do whatever you want to do. Well, let's see, yeah, so just kind of recap. Carmona was a little bit slower because I went through the front door and then the last guy kind of got away from me a little bit. Saved some time on VZ Real Estate just because I was playing decently. Universal Petroleum is pretty static. You can't gain or lose a lot of time then. Island-based assaults, I mean, I have to figure out what's going on with these 3 splits because there's something weird about them. Hostage rescue went great because I completely changed up my strategy and made it a lot less risky. So I think that's good. I'll continue to do that. I'll continue to land and then hijack the truck. Misha's was a little bit sketchy when I was driving the, when I was getting the car. That is true. That will fix it now. Let's see. So yeah, Misha, it was a little sketchy getting the car, but I managed to do it. I just accidentally let it drive a little bit further than I wanted it to. Too easy was... I mean, it was too easy. I could have gone a little bit faster. Just when I was provoking the Venezuelan army. If I had done that, I could have done that like maybe 2 to 3 seconds faster. But I did get a gold, so I'm happy with that. Deepwater Horizon, there's that big lag spike that was kind of a pain in the butt. That probably cost me 6 to 10 seconds on that. And then that screwed up my... That screwed up getting Blanco, which is another 6 or so seconds. And then there was the weird helicopter driving, that stuff. So yeah, that explains that 50-second time loss from Too Easy to Deepwater Horizon. And then I don't know exactly what was slow here. With Isn't This Tedious getting Carmona. I think it was just because killing him didn't work out too well. I wish there was a way that I could easily get him to run towards me. Maybe I should shoot the Jeep that he runs at right away. Maybe that would work. Like if I do that before I land. Very sketchy activity with the Blackhawk. I need to just find a reliable way to winch that. Because at this point, it'd practically be faster to just park it on the street, where if we go through the door on the roof, we wind up on the side of the building. It's almost faster to just land there and then go around. Eco-terrorism. Somehow I didn't blow up the signal jammer. Don't know how that happened. But that's what happened there. So that wasted, 10 seconds to get the signal jammer blown up. And then of course I lost a lot of time on this mission because I failed. But then, so a couple things that I should be doing differently, I think, for this last mission is I need to go back and I need to just look and nuke Solano's base and see how close can I get, because I think I might be able to just blow up the signal jammer. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it a little bit more, because if I can find a place where maybe I can just block that guy shooting at me with my helicopter. Because I wasted some time there because I don't have to kill the AA launcher, because if I fly and land fast enough, he's not going to be able to attack me. And even if he hits me once, it's not the end of the world. So I could have saved a little bit. I could have saved like 10 seconds there. So yeah, I mean, that was it. But I think I should go and try and find some food, because the only thing I've eaten today was 2 peanut butter covered waffles. So I could go for a snack. But thanks for showing up. Yeah, I'll try and set some time up around 2 my time. And hopefully we can cut this down. I mean, I could get under 124 easily. All I have to do is not screw up on a mission. That's cool. I mean, if I keep making improvements, if I can find some new strategies, I'd love to increase... Like, I'd like to save some more time on the oil rig by just finding a more reliable way to do it. It's just those 4 vertical oil cans, whatever they're called, reservoirs. They're so just in the... There's so much stuff in the way that there's not a lot I can do about that. So I don't know. I need to play around with that a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for now. Thanks for sticking around. We did it. I even got my first bot spam.